on this planet anymore. Sorry about that. Hi, Zanny. No, I'm not okay. I've been better, that's for sure. I'll be okay because God's got me, but I just got in an altercation with the police department. They say this is not a crime. We cannot do anything about this. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I mean, I want to help you, I do, but it's not a crime. And he was like going over and over in his head, like, what do you want from me? And he even asked me that. He's like, what do you want from me, miss? And I was like, I really want to file a report. This is illegal. What just happened to me? This is a crime. What just happened? And like, I'm shaking right now. And he's like, this is not a crime. This is not a crime. And I was like, okay. He repeated it so many times. I was like, okay, sir. Thank you, bye. And he's like, well, what do you want? Do you need a ride? Because I'll come get you a ride. Okay. So that's all he can do. But at least I get a ride home. I'm on the middle of fucking BFE. I don't even know where this is. But anyway, he's like, that is not a crime. And I cannot send somebody to report that. Why? Because he's like, because how old are you? And I was like, 35. I don't know how that has anything to do with the tea in China. And he's like, yeah, right, because you're an adult. So I'm like, the legality of it is it's based on my age. There's like an age you can like get away with abandoning people at a fucking Golden Corral. What? Anyway, I said, I want to have a sheriff here with a badge to report. And he's like, well, that's not going to happen. And I was like, why? Well, I'm the sergeant or something, or lieutenant or sergeant or something for today. I was like, okay, so you're pretty big. Is there somebody bigger than you, above you I could talk to? Nope. Okay. Fine, bye. And then right before I hung up, he's like, well, what do you want? Do you want a ride? Is that what you need? Yeah.
Are you going in or out?
Me?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, there ain't a line no more. So
oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm just wondering if, like, the universe has a sense of humor, because I'm just thinking even the police don't really give a shit about me. I care about me, but damn when the universe won't. But whatever. He's like, whatever. We'll have a sheriff there to pick you up. Okay, great. Because like my tax dollars pay for shit too. Shit. Thank you so much for caring about a girl who was literally abandoned at the fucking restaurant. So anyway, that's what I'm dealing with today. What? They have to arrest them. No. I guess people don't always just get to file police reports. I've learned a few things over the years. I've just learned sometimes just go with the flow. The universe just do what it's gonna do, you know? Thanks, Captain. I appreciate that. Like Playbook 17. Yeah, I fucking wish, sir. You should go to the police station, file complaints. I don't know. There's much of a purpose for that. I don't think there's much of a purpose for a lot of things anymore. Like loving people, for instance. Nah, there's not a point to that. Being in love. I met like the most perfect person in the whole world this week. Somebody that I know is like so good and just healthy for me and loving, and I'm so grateful that God closes one door like this to push you into a new door, you know? Because sometimes you won't go. You gotta have something that's like, oh hell no. and then just proves to you that you dodged a bullet, you know? Sorry, my leg is shaking. I can't stop. I'm sorry, guys. I was just left for pretty much dead in a fucking restaurant parking lot in the middle of BFE. So I'm just sitting here. I know that I'm good. I know that I'm good. I know God's got me, you know? I'm waiting on an officer. I get to ride home at least. I get to ride in a cop car today.
Angry or smiley?
That's kind of fun.
Like I said, it's probably the same one that ran up on the attic and shit, and it knows that I'm perfect.
Yeah, it is pretty traumatic. But I just got off the phone with the Omaha sergeant who said, no, that's not a crime in Iowa statute. And in the US of A, it's also not a crime to be abandoned in a parking lot. It's like, really? You looked it up that fast? Isn't that for a judge to decide? Bro, I feel like that's for a judge to decide. Anyway, he said, well, what can I help you with? What can I really help you with that I can actually help you with? And I'm thinking, you could do as I instructed and send an officer with a badge to help me file a police report. And he said, well, that's not going to happen. Would you like a vehicle? I'll have somebody come up and pick you up and take you to your house. So that's where I'm at. I'm like, it's kind of funny to assume that I can get an Uber, sir, because that's what he said. He's like, just get an Uber. You're an adult. And I'm like, but that's the point. I don't have a vehicle. I don't have like a stable income here yet. And so that's kind of a stretch to even assume that I have enough to get back home. And he's like, well, do you want us to bring a sheriff or a whatever, police officer? I said, yeah, I do. Thank you. I don't care if other people think it's a crime. I think it's a crime. And I think it's wrong what just happened to me. I don't really fucking care. Also, I got called a dumb, or how did he say it? A weak bitch. I got called a weak bitch a few times right in front of everybody at a restaurant today. A weak bitch. I don't think he's paying attention. I don't think I've ever been weak. Ever. I think men like that are actually afraid of my power, not how weak I am. I think that's what it really is. If it boiled down to that. Have you been to Argentina? No. Can you explain to the people what's going on here? I already have. I've already been explaining it. I don't really have to keep explaining it. I will say our legal system's kind of a joke. I will say it would have been nice to be taken seriously, but I'm not complaining. I'm getting a ride home, so I guess I've got that going for me. But I think that's it right there. I see a black and white squad car, so I think that's my ride. Anyway, it is. Yep, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.